welcome to a new video. So as you can tell, I'm not in my house, I'm in
my house.
And I'm so excited to be doing a video with her today, and we're going to be doing your cranial nerve exam. So yeah, we're first going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking the questions and BB's going to be typing them out.
Yes.
So first, what is your full name? And then your date of birth. Okay, what about your phone number? And then on to some more interesting questions. How is your caffeine intake? Did you go to the gym today? Did you pray today, more importantly? And then finally, what is your GPA?
Okay, awesome. So before we begin the test, we're going to do some breathing exercises to calm your body down, and I'll also be listening to your heart. So let's just take a normal breath. Inhale and exhale. And Gumoochie's gonna point where you should direct your next breaths. So we're gonna start with the stomach. So as you inhale and exhale, just think of the breath going to your stomach. And then on the next breath, think of it going to your fingertips, the tips of your fingers. And on the next breath, let's do your toes. So visualize your breath going all the way to your toes. Perfect. Alright, and now we're going to test your eyes. So
first, we're just going to be taking a quick look at them. And to speed up this process, we're each going to be looking at a different eye.
yes.
Okay. Can you just look to the back of the room, maybe at that like head thing back there?
Right.
I'm going to be looking at your left eye.
Now look at the right. Because everything's a two-person job.
Mm-hmm. Just try your best to keep looking at the head back there. Okay, and then could you maybe look to your right? So over there, we're just gonna look at the left side of your eye. So your eyes.
Right here.
And then over here, look to your left. Job. And then maybe up top. Okay.
Here.
Yeah, right at baby's finger. Good. And then finally, right down here. Okay, good job.
Perfect. Okay, and now we're going to do the second light test. So first, go ahead and follow the green light. Okay, so we're just going to be moving these lights. And again, only on the green light right now. Okay. And now switch to the blue light.
The blue light is missing.
Now switch to the blue light. Okay. So next, tell me when the green light is close or far to you. Okay.
And then tell me when it's at the leftmost side of your vision and then the rightmost side of your vision. Good job. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. And then the last part of the vision test, we're gonna do point A and point B. So Gumoochie, you can start.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 2 points and I want you to tell me which of the two is closer, okay? So this is point A right here. And then this is point B. So point A right here and point B. Okay, which one was closer? Good job.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. So this is point A, and this is point B. Point A, point B, and which one is farther?
Okay, good job. Now I'm gonna do which one is farther. So here are your 2 points. Point A right here and point B. So point A right here and then point B. Which one is farther? Good job.
Okay, and one more on this one. This is point A, and this is point B. Point A, point B, and which one is closer?
Okay, so now that we've finished with all of the sight exercises, we're gonna move on to some sound ones. So Bibi's gonna take a look into both of your ears, just to check for earwax and everything. Well, actually, she's gonna look at your right ear and I'm gonna look at your left ear. Okay, it looks good to me. Actually, I'm not sure. Do you want to take another look?
Sure.
There's kind of a lot of earwax in there.
Oh, yeah. Might need to check that out.
Yeah, we'll refer you to someone.
Yes. For this first test, we're just each going to whisper in your ear, and you need to remember the 3 things we told you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So think of 3 words.
Okay, I'll go first. Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. And then can you repeat them back to me just to make sure that you understood what I was saying? Okay, good job.
Okay.
Latte, spice, pumpkin.
And what did I have to say to you? Good job.
Okay, we're gonna do a couple more rounds of this. So for this, we'll do some numbers. 5, 10, 12. Okay, what did I say? Good job.
Okay. 33, 5, 16. And what numbers did I say? Good job.
And then finally, we will do colors. Red, purple, orange.
Good job.
Perfect.
Okay. Pink, white, brown.
Great job.
And next, Gumoochie's going to test your hearing, and I'm gonna jot some notes down.
Okay, so before anything, you can have your eyes open right now. I just want you to listen to these sounds and commit them to memory. So this right here, that's the D-pad. This is a stick. And then this is A. So once again, D-pad, the stick, and then A. So now please close your eyes and I want you to tell me which one I am messing with. So first, good job. Okay, second. third. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to focus on your right ear. Do the same thing. So what is this? Good job. Then what about this one? Then finally, what's this one? Okay. Last section, we're gonna do the left ear. So what is this one right here? Good. Right here. And then finally, right here. Okay, perfect. Good job.
Okay, so finally, we're going to test your sense of touch. So I have this dull or soft object. This is the dull object.
And then this is the sharp one. It's this little like scalp brusher thing. I'm just gonna be using this side though.
So we want you to close your eyes and tell us whether you feel sharp or dull. Okay? Sharp or dull.
Okay, next one. So was that sharp or dull? Okay, next one.
Good. And next one. Okay.
Sharp or dull. Perfect. Next.
Good job. And next one. And sharp or dull. Now, finally, just tell us if it feels the same on the right as the left, okay? So does this feel the same as this? Okay, and this the same as this? And then do you feel it the same all the way down? Okay, good.
Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing with the sharper object. So does this feel the same as this? Okay, does this feel the same as this? Okay, what about this and this? Then finally I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom. Does it feel the same the whole way down?
Good job.
Perfect.
Okay, so that concludes your cranial nerve exam. You did a great job.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. And make sure to go watch our video we did on Gumoochie's channel because there we're going to test your IQ. Okay, see you in the next video.
Bye guys.